Heck yeah.
Come here, my pet Russian.
Right.
I have a drink for you.
Alright, roll for Carcass again, I guess. Or should we like I'll add Chocolate again so that when she comes back she can do something else. Oh, just about Soundwave.
I'm back.
Soundwave.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh hi.
Oh,
never mind.
Sorry.
Just my parents wanted- Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
My mom.
So,
Poor Soundwave. XOXO.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
New Carcat.
Nah, it's fine,
New
dude.
car. Wait, what? Why?
New Carcat.
when you were gone, they rolled for a new one to replace. Sorry.
Bruh, they
Yeah.
just got back here,
All
bruh.
right, then I guess if I don't have to scream anymore.
All right, where we left off again.
Stop saying all. That's what you were.
Fuck you for me just reading that.
No, it was stop saying
Okay.
all.
Fuck you for me just reading that.
No, we're further down.
Shit, oops.
Stop saying
Stop
all.
saying all.
Yeah. there
Oh,
we go.
that's the one we're reading right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop saying all. Are you talking about
Oh,
THC?
You are so base boosted.
It's amazing.
Back away. I can't
You don't
hear
have
what
to
you're
be that loud.
saying.
What? Since it's all in cash, it should be loud.
I
No, but like,
can't
it
hear
messes
you
with the
though.
quality of the mic, so we can't understand
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Fuck.
I understand you.
Okay then, shit. Stop saying all. Why are you talking about TA's thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck
trying to say
yeah,
dick.
man.
Try something dick.
Fuck yeah, man. So mysterious. I'm never being getting seized to be amazed by all the fucking mysteries life's got for us.
Carcat needs a nap. He's so sleepy.
That sounds like he's high. That sounds like he's high.
Carcass just grumpy because he missed some sleep.
He's a
Don't
little.
talk to me,
Stoner.
Amangi.
Don't talk to me, I'm angry.
Oh no.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, alright, okay. Anyway, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'll talk to him tonight about it. Maybe I won't. It's probably just another one of his purchases. That winds up being completely useless and a huge waste of my time. I got balls of steel.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Carcat,
maybe.
but he's like,
But
he's so
best friend,
tired.
though. So it's all cool.
No. Carcat, no.
Carcat's like dopey. He's like a little dopey.
Okay, oh my god.
Carcat,
He's got a little
Shame.
super slimed. He's got a little
Alright,
super juice in his
alright.
mouth.
Ready for me to read again?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but he's your best friend though, so it's all cool. Anyway, I thought this sounded like a pretty big motherfucking deal, my man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
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 Oh, bro,
What?
never mind.
What?
I just fucking did like to scare the shit out of myself here. These damn horns.
You got to get rid of those things. They make it more embarrassing to know you.
Can I just hear a honk
Which-
real quick?
Sure.
What?
Okay. Would you say friggin' miracle that that's even possible? Like, wow, God sure cooked up a doozy there. Twinkly-eyed son of a bitch just keeps you guessing, doesn't he?
Man, you know how you want to give my horns a good squeeze.
Oh no.
Please honk noise now. Alright.
Squeeze.
Alright.
That was my my theory that troll horns are squishy.
All right, continue.
Actually, you know what? Will be, you know what will be the miracle in all miracles? It'll be if I ever meet a kid I despise more than you. That will make me a motherfucking convert. Oh no, I have to hunt for some motherfucking. I will see the light so bright I'll need GC to walk me around so I don't bump into shit. Sign me up for your idiotic clown religion, okay?
Why do you have a
You
New York
fucking got him,
accent?
brother.
For one
Dark
simple
hat, but
reason,
it's
I'm
gay.
actually
Oh.
trying to sound like Duke Nukem.
Okay,
Yes, fucking
I finished reading.
shit.
Yeah, Pauline,
It's
back to
me,
you.
Duke Nukem.
I finished reading.
All
It's
right.
me, dump ass.
What page is this?
Is it the next page?
Yeah.
Yes, I just
All right.
finished.
Whoa.
What
the
page?
motherfuck?
Donut.
The next page.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Aha. Anyways. Whoa, what the motherfuck? Who's this motherfucker? It's cool. Life is like that sometimes. It's full of mysteries. You'll be doing one and you roll with it. That's what you do when life hands you lemons. You sure as fuck don't make lemonade, because who the fuck knows where that fucking shit comes from? It's squeezed out of miracles, is what's where. So what's this motherfucker's name? Enter name. Your name is Gamzee Makara. You get pretty excited by clowns of a grim persuasion which may not be in full possession of their mental faculties. You belong to a rather obscure cult, which foretells of a band of rowdy and capricious minstrels which will rise one day on a mythical paradise planet that does not exist yet. The beliefs of this cult are somewhat frowned upon by those dwelling in more common lawn rings, but you don't care. You got to be going with what feels right at where your heart's up in, you know? You like to practice on your one-wheel device, which you are god-awful at because your feet do not reach the pedals. You enjoy a fine beverage and like to do a little baking sometimes. You've got all these horns all over the place, and sometimes you step on them and scare the shit out of yourself. You like to chat a lot with your pal, Carcat, who is usually pretty cranky, but he is your best friend. You have a lot of other great friends who you also like to talk to a lot. Your troll tag is terminally capricious, and you speak in a manner that is just a little bit whimsical. What will you do? Gamzee, capture log bottle of Fago.
God, I can't.
Oh,
You snag a bottle of Fago. To consume the beverage is what your fellow devotees refer to as kicking the wicked elixir. It is capture logged through your miracle notice. You have absolutely no idea how this thing works, and you don't want to know. Gamzee, capture log computer. You take your husk top. Sometimes you just like to pick stuff up and watch the colors. It's so beautiful. Life is beautiful. Gamzee, write one wheel device. You decide to give this diabolical contraption another shot. Maybe one of these days you will get one more suited to your proportions. For now, this is all you have to work with. You just have to figure out how to stay on that thing without flying off the handle. You do some sort of acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle into a big pile of horns. Honk! Gamzee, sample delicious pie cooling on the counter. It is still piping hot, but you can't help yourself. You still get a little taste of the silver slime pie. You aren't supposed to eat that slime. It does funny things to a troll's head. But you were never taught that on account of a lousy upbringing. Your custodian was always out to sea. This is where he is now. Maybe you'll go outside and see if you can spot him. Gamzee, take a juggling club. You grab a juggling club. You'll need it if you are going to go out. It is dangerous to leave unarmed. Gamzee,
It's
go
dangerous
outside.
to go alone.
Take this!
Dangerous to go alone, take this.
You leave your hive and head out to the beach. There is no sign of your custodian. You should not stay out here very long. The sea dwellers are quite hostile. Someone is bugging you.
Oh no.
This is exciting. You're always down for shooting the wicked shit with anyone who will put up with you. Now, if only you can figure out how to get your husk top out of this stupid thing. It'll be a miracle if you can manage. Gamzee, retrieve husk top. Poof. You say a short prayer to your beloved, mirthful messiahs, and splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. Your Silodux launches your beverage far, far into the ocean. You wonder if you can just sort of reach over and... Gamzee, answer troll.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Also,
Oh, wait,
read the wheel of fucking fortune. Let's
2024.
go.
Accidentally
It's
read
page
that.
Wait, do I have
2024,
to-
by the way.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Do I have to
Oh,
continue
well,
being Gamzee?
It's chocolate.
I can't hear you well, not
Do I
John.
have to
They use
continue being
you and
Gamzee?
Larson as my action
Wait, what?
figure.
Sorry, wait.
Is
By playtime, I mean my fuck
Guys.
time.
Yeah.
Do I
Who's
have to continue
Tareki?
being
Chocolate.
Who's
Gamzee?
Tarepi?
Oh,
It's
Oh,
It's
Haha.
I'm Terezi?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hang
Do I have
on.
to continue being
Congrats
Gamzee?
on your
Oh yeah,
TLC.
does not
Congrats on
John
your
have to
promotion.
continue being Gamzee?
I'm trying to. Are you rolling for another Gamzee?
No.
Do I have to stay Gamzee?
Yes.
Yeah, we just
Damn
we
it.
can't
re-rolled it
hear
because
you.
you
I
told
hate
us.
We can't hear
being
it good.
Gamzee.
We
I
can't-
Yeah,
hate
you're
being
like far
Gamzee.
away from
Hang
your
on.
mic or something. We can't hear you well.
I can do
I'm sorry.
I can do games
I
really
found
well
it.
though.
wait,
I
Dweeb.
hate being Gamzee.
It doesn't matter if you
You
do it
hate
well or
JD.
not.
Gamzee?
You rolled.
JD,
I
you
hate
shouldn't be Terezi because you can actually do Terezi.
I don't
Oh.
care. It was me who was picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Pine's a good narrator and Pine's
Okay.
picked.
Fuck you.
Hey there, Teresa. You single?
Alright.
Alright.
Gamsies, do you want to play Gamsies with games?
Hey, yeah, that sounds like a motherfucking shit. shit.
The hog's really onto it.
I'm sure it's hard to ignore the weird things you say sometimes, but I'm gonna. The only reason I'm asking you is because your name is like and no other reason. Get it?
Well, I heard.
Boo! Bad joke.
Boo.
Oh no.
No.
Anyways, continue.
Well, I heard of worse fucking reasons to be getting on about dudes on honk.
Can we get a honk?
No, that should bother you. That reason. Why don't things like that bother you? No wonder Vantis can't stand you. But who cares about him? We're going to have some motherfucking shitty bitches playing together. Or whatever you said.
So, this is the game I've heard about? The big mystery?
Yeah?
Whoa, okay, this is gonna be fucking insane. But can we play a little later? I'm outside keeping an eye out for the old goat. You know how it is with family.
No, not really.
Oh, yeah.
Way to go! How does that stupid bottle syrup of yours taste with your roof so far from your mouth?
Sorry. Anyway, I go inside for a while. Why don't you get Carcat to fire the motherfucker with you? He likes games.
Oh no! God, can you imagine all the bitches bitching and moaning? I used to try to play stuff with him, but wow, did I learn my lesson?
Alright, well, I'll try to get in and get up on my chill real soon and we can play. Just give me a minute.
Bullshit! You know you're just going to sit there on a beach and space out and lose track of time. Hello? Gams?
What? Oh, sorry, man. I spaced out. Did you know how beautiful the sound of the ocean is? Have you ever seen the ocean? Or, I mean, smelled it? Sorry.
Carcat, get some programming done.
Oh, jeez.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Now you can bear down on your coding. This will surely last all evening without interruption. You reopen your till death projects you started recently. You are still horsing around with the conditions for terminating the loops. What many till death coders do is import finite constructs and bind the loops to their lifespan. For instance, the main loop here will terminate on the death of the universe, labeled you. That way, you only have to wait billions of years for it to end instead of forever. You have bound a subloop to the lifespan of the code's author, which is you. Any routine at the end will execute when you die. You figure this might be handy for coding something to release a final will and testament, or maybe some doomsday virus. You spend a lot of time thinking of ways to make the perfect doomsday virus. Conveniently absent from your Till Death's extensive import library are entities with short lifespans. Like a rapidly decaying particle that only lasts a millisecond sure would be handy, or even a fruit fly or something. But no, coding with this language is all about finding ways to trick it into doing what you want. Your hacker buddy is obnoxiously good at it. He sent you some files which you still don't understand, but you're not going to admit that. He is even better at making viruses than you, which really gets stuck in your nook. Carcat, check out one of his files. This code, when executed, immediately causes the user's computer to explode and places a curse on the user forever, along with everyone he knows and everyone he'll ever meet. Not surprisingly, later on you will run this code in a fit of stupidity. You don't know how he does stuff like this. This is even mean. It's nonsense. Is it even syntactically viable? Are you allowed to color text like that? Maybe you should ask him about it sometime. Oh, speak of the devil. Here he is bugging you about something. Time to put on your game face and pretend you don't think very highly of his ability. Carcat. Answer troll.
Oh, no. Okay.
Alright, now. No, wait,
Ooh.
that's not how you actually do it. It's.
Oh. it's Dave.
Hello.
Dave's tried a Minecraft man.
Wait a second. Hold a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats on your Solix.
Wait, I'm Solix?
Yes.
No, Dave is.
No, wait, Davis?
Dave's tried a Minecraft man. Yes.
Thank God. If I was
Pensive
Solix,
energy.
that would be terrible. So basically, I have to do Nukem.
All right, go ahead, Dave.
KK, don't flip your shit about this, but I'm setting you up to play a game with people.
Wait, who's
Oh, shit.
You are.
Fuck. Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Why
wait.
would I flip my shit about that?
I forgot that Carcat. Forgot Carcat. A member of the Midnight Crew.
Because you flip your shit about every.
Well, would you look at this? Here is my shit, and remains unflipped. Just sitting here on a skillet, getting burned on one side. It's a miracle.
Oh, oh no, are you into miracles too? Now too? Because if you are, you're fired preemptively from the game.
Fuck no.
Okay, nice.
Miracles are like poop stains on God's underwear.
Making fun of people's religion is the best thing to do.
That's why he hides them. They're fucking embarrassing. God launders in mysterious ways, just like my.
Jesus Christ. That was beautiful.
I mean, it's
Oh,
fucking.
yeah.
Well, let's just say it moves.
Oh yeah, that moves a lot. Oh shit's crying out! Let's go! Fuck! Help! Are you okay? Help me!
Shut up! Shut up! I'm trying to talk!
Yes.
Right on. Let's shut our mouth a second and talk about this game. It'll only be a second, really. You don't have much.
Okay, good, because I'm pretty busy tonight. What is this thing anyway? Why all the secrecy?
Well, the short story is that it's an immersive simulation to play with a group. The long story is that the fate of our civilization depends on us playing it. I guess the long one was shorter than the short one. Fuck.
That sounds like melodramatic bullshit. Or as I like to say it. But coming from you,
Why?
color me unsurprised.
Screw you, Vantis. This shit's more real than craft grub.
Right, okay. So you made this game?
No. Like I adapted.
From what?
Some crazy technology AA dug out of some ruin. Haven't you talked to her about it?
Man, no. I can't talk to her. She's too spooky. I don't know why most of our friends are such psychos. Oh, cool.
Probably it's because most trolls are. If you heard what I heard every night, wow, fuck.
No, let's not talk about your weird mutant brain and and don't scan mine or whatever. It's off limits, you douche.
I told you like a billion times. I can't do that, you nut slurping fuckpod.
Why are you two up to this secret stuff? Why haven't you told me about about?
Okay, Carcat, nigga.
It's okay,
I'm sorry.
Carcat. Take your time.
Okay, car crash.
Okay, car crash.
Car crash. Go
Car
ahead, car
crash.
crash.
Yes, car cracker.
Carcat's having a seizure.
Oh boy! I wonder what happened to my pain. Oh my god, my pain is gone.
You fucking dropped in the toilet.
Pain is. Why haven't you told me anything about this?
KK, I'm sorry, but really, it's kind of private matter between me and her, and I appreciate it. That was respected.
Oh god, stop being such a simp.
I'm sorry,
It's
what?
Don't be such a fucking
Fucking
simp.
dump ass.
Exactly, Typhus is a
Don't play
sim.
Stop being so sensitive. It's a repugnant quality.
You dump ass.
Okay, how about you take your own advice? You are such a blubbering hypocrite. You're
Who's
so
that,
lucky
you
I'm
son
so
of a bitch?
fucking magnanimous and charitable. Because otherwise, there's no chance I'd waste my
What a load of shit. This act that you actually think you're a hotshot. You're not even a fucking transformer. You know you hate yourself.
Nobody hates himself more than you idiot.
Not true, really.
It do be like that.
Yeah,
You-
definitely. For a
Nobody
teenager
will
who's,
ever be able to hate you more than you already.
Remember,
Carcat,
no one can hate you
myself.
more.
Then you
Then
hate
you
Yeah,
are
yourself.
that's
hate
fucking
yourself.
saying something. You'd be like, here. In fact, I hate you more than I hate myself, and you hate yourself, and you hate me combined.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
But damn, boom.
Carcat
This
saying the
Jimmy Jump-
line. Bada bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, you fucking dump.
Oh fuck, that noise in every leaking orifice. It's got you know I hate the combined product of you and myself more than you could ever begin to hate me and myself and you and yourself on your worst day. So fucking you. I know, just a
Okay,
regular
timeout for
conversation
the
with
idiot.
Car.
The idiot gets a timeout and shuts up for a second. That's you. Just tell me what to do about this game.
Okay, well, I'll send you a download soon. I'm setting up 2 teams, like 2 separate competing teams, so that there's a better chance of at least one group winning. And also, I guess, to see which one can win faster.
Okay, let me guess. There's a
You're
red
so-
team and a blue team, right?
Yep,
Look,
you're on the red
don't know how to
team.
say this, but
I will be
you're
the
a simp.
leader of the blue.
I'm gonna have to report you back to Cusco.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I get to pick my teammates then.
Bro, you're not the red team leader. I picked GC for that.
Huh?
Dude, I did not think you'd be interested in this. Don't act all offended.
What?
Wow. Oh wow, I now see. Really fucking clever. Picking the blind bitch to lead that team you're competing with. I knew you were a cheater, low-life fucking scumbag with no scruples or self-esteem, and we're basically worthless on every level. But somehow I'm still disappointing you. You fucking die, you son of a bitch!
What?
Yeah, I am such an idiot for not rewarding your bubbly
How are you not
personality
dead?
and impeccable skills with leaders. What an inconsiderate knuckle sponge asshole I've been.
You don't shoot your computer like that, bro.
No, I put my hand through the fucking goddamn screen. Right there. Right towards him.
You just broke your
Cartoon magic. Cartoon magic!
Shut the fuck up, incel sim. Not reading your line.
Can we continue?
Read your
Yeah.
fucking
Please.
line, incel.
I'm a hedge leader and you know it!
I
Okay.
know your filthy sleep flap is fluttering in the profane breeze that's shooting out of your stinking meal tunnel. I know that much.
How do you get out of your cocoon in the morning knowing you're the worst thing a universe was ever responsible for? Also, it must be hard with your hands to persistently bothering every mutated set of genitals peppering that ghastly husk your pain of as a body. Why do I sound like Equius?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
I should up
Keep
my voices
talking.
I'll
now.
report you back to Kuzo.
Has a female ever looked at you without at once turning skyward and erupting like a vomit volcano? Answer me that, incel.
Answer me that, sim.
This is so immature. I'm basically just laughing here at how immature you are. Like I really give a fuck who the red team leader is. You want to be the leader? Fine, go talk to GC about it.
It's Sarge.
I guess these conversations we have to get kind of embarrassing in retrospect. Are we not friends anymore because of stuff I said?
You literally ask me that every time. Are you joking? I can't even tell anymore.
It's a joke, moron. Honestly, I'm just glad nobody else is privy
Privy.
Privy?
to our conversations. Actually, why don't we make a pact to delete this one from our logs? I'm just shuddering here, scrolling up and reading this.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Wi-Fi
Now
work
Now
challenge.
deleting this pact from eternity.
Grumble.
Alright, well, I guess
Yeah,
I've got to
you
delete
can't-
this
you
recording
can't
then.
publish-
That's the rules.
You have to delete that from the recording.
Well,
Sounds like someone downstairs is getting pretty crabby. This is not an encounter you're looking forward to. You'll probably put it off as long as you can manage.
Haha, funny pun.
Crabby.
Why?
Crabby.
Who's this young lady?
Oh.
Enter name. Your name is Terezi Pyro. You're pretty enthusiastic about dragons, but you have a particular affection for their colorful scales. Which
I
you
love
gather
her
uses decorate
room.
your hide. Though you live alone, deep in the woods, you surround yourself with a variety of plushy pals known as scale. Often spend your days with them in rounds of live-action role. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an ox. You take an interest in justice, holding or orchestrating the demise of the wicked. You have taken up study of brutal alternative law and surround yourself with books. You have no need for copies printed in troll braille because you can smell and taste the. You hope one day to join the honorable ranks of the legislature. Your troll tag is Gallows Calibrator, and you speak with the numerals the blind prophets once used.
Yes.
Presently the leader of the Red Team, poised to begin a mysterious game with 5 other friends, in direct competition with another 6 of your friends, comprising the Blue Team. What will you do? Terezi,
I love Terezi's
What
room.
immediately?
Just saying.
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. So you want Sprite Cranberry?
Hell
It's
yeah.
pretty
Like
hard to
Cranberry.
live action roleplay when there is no one who is alive nearby. But all of your scale mates are alive to you. At least you pretend to believe that to annoy people. You prepare a new campaign for one of your favorite scenarios. Court block drama. His honorable tyranny presides. On trial is an especially detestable fellow, Senator Lemon Snap. You have sparred with this scumbag before. Tonight, he faces justice. Will play the role of the prosecuting attorney. On Alternia, there is no such thing as a defense attorney or a defense. In a court block, the word defense itself is offensive. Terezi, interrogate.
Squeak.
Most of the interrogation is in the intimidating silence.
Your
Hmm.
Honor, this man is a simp.
Slap around a bit.
Slap.
Slap. You don't want to slap too hard. Enough to sting, but not to. It must be methodical, business, and persistent. You only stop when you smell tears. Sniff, Mr. Senator. Smells very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gumdrops to the prosecution's nose. Your deceit stinks. Do you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the imperial beetle coffer like that and get away with it? Did you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator. While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislators see all.
Man, this shit's
Wait a
weird.
second, there's a question
mark thingy?
Don't worry about
Oh yeah, the password.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Someone
Yeah.
give me the
Oh, well
password now.
played, Lemon Snout. Well played. Prosecution's key witness murdered. How convenient. Court Block has little choice but to acknowledge your cunning. You have earned just a teensy sliver of your respect back. For now. Wait. Oh my! What have we here?
Shocking development.
The prosecution begs your pardon, dear Senator, but you appear to have dropped something. Personal satchel, perhaps? Chock full of illicit, embezzled beetles with which you have the unmitigated cheek to waltz before his tyranny, concealed beneath your ill-gotten finery? The prosecution requests a short recess from his honorable tyranny so that all law-abiding and mother grub-fearing citizens may go outside and puke. Terezi, sentence the criminal. As the prosecutor, it is your job to reach a final verdict and sentence the reprehensible felon, while his tyranny watches in silence and submits grim approval. Take pity on this miserable bureaucrat. You are feeling merciful. You will give him a fighting chance. You'll flip a double-headed troll seeger to decide his fate. Do not do this often. You do this quite often when making important decisions, kind of like Batman's nemesis, Two-Face, or that guy from No Country for Old Men. Turns out there are a lot of badasses out there flipping coins, but those are Earth things and you've never heard of them. It's safe to say you borrowed this gimmick from one of the many, many troll things out there that's got hard-boiled dudes flipping coins for major stakes. You base the habit on whichever one smells the most badass. Terezi.
Don't take from the cursor.
Cling, whoosh, 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 whoosh. The coin tumbles through the air. Lemon Snout is sweating bullets.
No.
A favorable flip. The senator exhales in relief. But what are you so happy about, Mr. Lemon Snout? He looks a bit confused. He quivers his lowly proboscis at the coin. The coin has exonerated him. Coin? What coin? Surely you jest, Mr. Senator. Prosecution sees no coin. He's blind, remember?
Oh fuck!
Ah, shit.
God, I love this part.
Terezi,
This is
adjourned.
my.
Another triumph for justice. Court block is adjourned. You offer final salutations to his tyranny in the customary manner. Okay, that's not customary at all. You're just kind of weird. You're quirky, X3.
You better
Your wet chalk is the most delicious chalk. You cannot get enough of it. Anyone who says there is a more delicious chalk out there simply reeks of deceit.
I mean, have you tried green
Hey,
chalk?
liberal.
Wait, what did you say, Jamie?
Have you tried green chalk?
Jamie?
Like, remember when the mayor?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, look
you
all these
sure
guys
had
are
to go
short.
to a
The
lot
color.
of trouble
Dwarf
to
and
do
green.
that.
Hey,
Terezi.
liberals.
You'll get home.
Hey, liberals.
Hey, liberals, I just rock.
Hey, liberals.
Gosh. You take your walking cane, which you use as a weapon kind of like Earth Daredevil, who you've never heard of. You'll use it to wallop enemies when you enter the medium. Like this. Wallop. Turn. Begin recruiting Red Team members.
Oh, they're
You're-
nunchucks and swords? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Oh
That's
my
Your
god.
nose
yeah,
begins
green is
scouring your
gross.
chump roll through the saliva smears on your monitor for potential team. She can start playing. No, not her. Nope, not her either. Definitely not that guy. Okay, how about this girl? You like to roleplay with her sometimes via chat. You pretend you are a member of the mysterious and noble Dragonid race. Well, she does her own goofy thing. You don't have it in your heart to tell her that your chat RPing is meant to face facetiously.
Facetiously.
Facetiously. I mean, facetiously. Ugh, I hate that word. All right, who's gonna be Nepatat?
Oh,
Who's gonna be
boy.
Nefeta?
Spin the wheel.
All right.
Please.
Ain't gonna be like me, totally.
Oh. It's lingering chaos.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Lingering. Oh no.
Cyro.
Oh no. Oh.
Hell yes.
The
Cyro.
big idea with Car Cat. Do the Duke Nukem. Do the Duke Nukem.
all right.
Cyro.
Haha.
Haha.
Alright.
Nefeta.
This is a good boy.
Yes.
Rezzy. Trolley C.
Dracula
Jeezy
joined.
lands on your whelping stoop and raps on your cave.
Wait, so.
And raps on your cave with her noble and elegant talon. And once with her mighty snap for her good measure.
AC Salters from the
Sorry.
Stop it, guys! This is not stop!
I believe in you.
It's sleeping from the recent kill. She uses one of her mouths to lick the fresh blood off her palms. The other one to blow you a kiss.
Mwah.
GC with a mighty whisk of her mighty tail plucks the kiss out of the air mightily. GC pockets the kiss in her enchanted rucksack for later to do something magical, like make goblin wishes to come true.
Yes! AC finds that to be the most admirable use of a kiss. Goblin wishes need to come true, too, just like any other kind of purr. She begs her pardon while she rips apart the tasty beast to prepare a meal for her chubs. Cubs.
Not chubs.
I must feed my chubs.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
My chubs are getting
Hello,
hungry.
good old chum. You just got no.
I've gone back to 2007.
GC eyes the beast hungrily and mightily.
Oh, sticky.
GC eyes the cubs hungrily and mightily, especially mightily.
Don't you dare! I mean, AC shouts, "Don't you dare!" And gently.
But it's too late. GC scoops up a plump cub.
chub.
A plump chub.
I don't like this.
GC
I like you.
I like you.
This is his fuck
GC
time.
scoops up a plump cub with her glistening majestic tail and flies off magically. The innocent cub is crying and crying and crying.
AC says, "No!" It looks a bit crestfallen. AC gets a clever idea to slake the majestic dragon's mighty hunger. She prepares the lion's share of the slain armored corona bear for DC.
Corona bear.
Corona bear.
Well, there goes my
I'll build a
monetization.
corona bear at corona bear.
GC's magnificent curiosity has been perked. Is it all bull? Is it all bull, Corona Bear? Oops.
Yes.
Whoops. She asked that.
AC pauses a moment and nods knowingly with a couple of snug grins on her face. She confirms that that is indeed the bulliest of bears. Sniff that.
Boner.
I just heard Kate say something in the distance.
I said.
Right.
I said.
GC instantly loses interest in the puny cub and drops it to the ground far below.
But as it happens, the really cute cub lands in the slush safe and sound.
GC's alarming and splendid Ferris girth settles over the succulent Corona bear. Fucking the succulent Corona bear steak. I can't say that in Teresa's voice. When she finishes the savory red meat, she lifts her proud wise head and opens her great big mouth and speaks the ancient tongue of 1,000 wisdoms. She says, "Hey, do you want to play a game with me?"
AC crinkles up her nose and prepares for a really unprecedented. Fuck, what the fuck is that word?
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented marathon. Okay, yeah, I know English. Marathon of Bethlehem Phil and obscenity.
This isn't English, this is Alternian, you idiot.
You fucking simp.
Be extra good.
You idiot.
You line, you simp. Quit bugging me. I'm the peanut. Just quit bugging me, you simp.
No.
And then the soothier will make neither rhyme nor reason of her perplexing behavior. For even an instant.
No, that was a real question. Want to play?
If you mean a computer game, then
You want to play a game?
You want to 1v1 me in Quake Battle Royale? Fortnite Battle
Okay, you can be on my team.
Team? Who else is playing?
I haven't decided yet. A whole bunch of us in 2 teams.
Oh, it does sound like it will be a lot of fun, but I think I should get permission.
Blah, that sounds stupid. He's not the boss of you.
I know, but still, I'm kind of scared of him. I think perhaps it's best to just run it by him first, so there isn't a kerfuffle around it or anything.
Haha, he can't roll his R.
Like a game.
Sorry.
I sneezed.
This is stupid in such a terrible myriad of dumb ways. You shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You kill big animals with your bare hands. And in any case, he lives nowhere near you, so the whole thing isn't extra stupid.
I know, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. I'll just mention it casually, and you'll be fine, I'm sure. And then we can play just a little bit.
Ah, fine. In the meantime, I will go round up some play.
Kate, don't